I just want you to be careful out there.
What?
It's not careful. It's not safe out there no more.
What are you talking about? I'm dropping something off and leaving.
Yeah, you are dropping something off. Something liquidy. What's going on, YouTube? It's Kevin and Mikhail. We are back with another video. Hope you guys are enjoying your week. And as you can see, we are clearly enjoying ours, and it's almost the start to the weekend. But we are recording early today. What I was about to say. Listen, I didn't like Monday's video at all. I hated Monday's video.
I don't remember it. What was it about?
Child. That's what I'm saying. Oh, we talked about...
No, for real, remind me, because I don't remember.
Let me see from the notes.
I know we were talking about the show, Soul Train Awards.
We ain't talking about Greenleaf. I don't know all these unknown numbers calling me. Thanksgiving, birthday.
What didn't you like about it?
I just didn't like it. I don't like it. I don't know. I just didn't like it. But it's videos like that. It's videos like that. But we gotta we ain't got a whole lot to talk about. But we got some stuff to talk about. Some good topics to talk about.
Got some news that I got yesterday that I just was like so happy I finally got the news, so I can finally know what's the matter. I went to go get an EMG yesterday, and it was discovered that I have severe nerve damage in my back.
From the car accident?
Yes.
Oh my God. So
that I've been dealing with, and I kept saying, remember how I would complain and sit here on my back? So I had the EMG. I've never heard of EMG before.
Yeah, me neither.
But when I went to go get it, they had it was like an electric shock thing, and then they had to stick these needles in your back and your legs. And it was so painful, Kevin. Oh my God, it was so painful. And I wanted to really cry on that table while they were doing it. But I was happy that it finally was revealed. Because when I went to go get an MRI after I was doing therapy earlier this year, the MRI didn't show anything. But the doctor explained to me, she said, well, an MRI is like a picture. You know, it's just a picture. Mm-hmm. But with this EMG, you're actually getting inside to find out what is... And it's all on the side of my back that I've been having the most problems with, and it's just like, oh God.
So so you're still taking this person to court?
Oh yeah, this is an ongoing process.
Oh my God.
I have a new law firm and everything that's representing me, and they were the ones who recommended this EMG.
Well, I hope that guy's insurance is ready, and I hope that you get to lead the show. Is it going to be that much of a settlement?
No, you shut the fuck up. What? I'm not even thinking about that. I'm thinking about finally. Thank God I know what's the matter with. But I'm thinking, shit, because I'm in fucking pain. I'm thinking about finally I can pinpoint exactly what it is because you know that you have the pain, but it's like how can you? And then you do MRI and it doesn't show anything. And the lady, she was very thorough. She said, "Well, you're young, and a lot of these MRIs are not going to really show so much, you know." She was like, this is why we're doing this, it's important. I mean, when she said it, as she was doing it, and she showed me the monitor with the whole, and she said, you see this right here? She said, this is all damage right here. She said, you have severe nerve damage in your back. And it's like, I cannot fully turn around. Like, it just was like,
yeah, I wonder, like, what's the long-term effects from that? Oh my God. Well, let's not think about that right now.
Yeah. But finally, I say, thank God, at least I know
what's going
on.
Now, there was something you was about to say downstairs.
Oh, about the oxygen. So you did the thing, and you told me about the oxygen and the intake of oxygen. And I discovered, because I'm one of those people, I don't know if y'all like this, but I'm discovering if I start farting too much and it stinks real bad, I go on Google to find out what it is that causes these type of farts. And what I discovered, I'm goofy like that.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
What I discovered is that when you do, you know how, of course, naturally we associate our passing gas with food and whatever, you know, what we ate and, you know. But oftentimes when we pass gas, and usually with the gas that doesn't necessarily have an odor to it, it's usually, they said, a lot of times you're passing gas because of the intake of oxygen that you take in.
Oh.
And that can cause gas in your stomach as well.
I've never heard that before.
I was like, oh, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
So you learned something new every day.
Well, more silent farts, but not deadly.
Yeah, not the deadly ones. Yeah, it's more so a silent fart, and you know, like it says that you sometimes the intake of the oxygen, and usually it's not necessarily the oxygen that you. It's more so the intake of the oxygen that you're the oxygen that you're intaking when you're eating.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, okay. It's like gas bubbles, something like that.
When you're eating.
Yeah, and especially if you eat too fast.
Yes, yes. So I'm one of those people that if I start farting too much, I get right on Google to find out why I'm doing so much farting. Just like people, when they get sick, they go on Google to find out why
they try to self-diagnose
right,
and I've been guilty of that.
Yeah, well, we all been guilty of that.
Let's go right to webmd.com. Well, this is going on. Well, this could be because you had this.
Google can be your best friend at times. So that was something that I had discovered. I was like, oh, wow, I never knew that.
Yeah, WebMD was my best friend when I was trying to find out what was going on with my gallbladder.
Did it tell you? Did it? What you read on there? Was it correct before you actually found out from a doctor?
Yes, it was. It could be one of this could be one of the.
And that was one of the. Oh, so it was right. Wow.
Yes, and let me tell y'all something. Gallbladder is not to be played with. But I'm gonna tell y'all, don't get the surgery. Don't get the surgery. Do what you gotta do to try to save your gallbladder.
Didn't you get the surgery though?
Yes, I did. Yeah, and oh my God, I could definitely. My body is totally different than what it was when I had it.
So why do you recommend not to get it?
Because the way your body breaks down food is definitely different, and when you have to go, you have to go. It's no debating. It's like, bitch, you have to go.
So then go.
Yeah, I do go.
Right.
Especially if I don't have a choice. Like if I have to go, I go.
Are we talking about
yes,
one or two?
Two.
Oh.
Two. So.
Well, they say it's not good to hold it anyway.
No, but I don't like in public, No. But if I ain't got no choice, oh my God. But and then like it breaks down food differently. When you go to the bathroom, oh my God, it's a mess. Not a mess like that, but it's definitely
a difference.
It has to be a whole lifestyle change after you lose it, and I haven't really adapted to trying to get back to the healthy lifestyle that I used to live. But when I eat healthy, I definitely notice a whole difference in my body.
Right.
So I'll be doing it soon, but not right now. Yeah, I know that's probably too much for your intake. So let's go. Little Mo. Sunday was the Soul Train Music Awards. I'm sure you haven't seen it, but again, Soul Train Awards was definitely on point this year. I enjoyed it. I loved it. And, they had a cipher. Luke James was in the cipher. Kelly Price is in the cipher. Queen Naija. I've never heard of her. Who else? It was some people. Kelly Price. It was people. And Erykah Badu was the master of the ceremonies for the cipher. And everybody was going in, they was singing, they was freestyling and stuff like that. Now, I don't remember what the fuck they were singing about, but everybody was singing and everybody was going in. There was not one bad note that I heard said. And I noticed that some people were upset with Queen Naija on social media with her trying to sing back and forth with Kelly Price. But I just like, oh my God, it's cute that she's pregnant. She's trying out of her stomach a little bit. But I never heard of her. I still don't know her music. But she sounded cute to me. I see, oh, she can sing, especially when you in the cycle with all these singers.
Right.
So I didn't think nothing of it. Right. I just continued to watch the show. And then the next day, I seen messages about Little Mo and Queen Naija. And Little Mo had wrote this whole 3-page essay, on Queen Naija. And I was trying to get where Little Mo was coming from. So I read the thing, and Mikhail's gonna pull it up on your notes.
Oh,
I sent it to you.
I thought I was going to pull it up on yours. Okay, so this is what Little Mo.
Don't read that whole story, but just get to the.
Well, I have to. Okay. Well, I'll stop. I'll stop when I feel like I need to stop.
All right.
So this is what Little Mo wrote to her. Where shall I begin? Okay, here goes. From what I've seen, Queen Naija is a very, very pretty girl. My daughter loves her music as she will be their future, and when they look back, this is who is chosen to lead the millennials into what's new and next in music. I pray she beats all the odds, does numbers, and remains humble. As for this cipher, maybe the pregnancy is prohibiting singing from the bottom of her pit. Maybe she should have war cried or just set this one out until her seasoning is to its fullest. Save her. That's just shade over there. It is. I mean, come on. I really don't know much about her besides what the blogs post. But I believe she can reach her fullest vocal potential outside of its mediocrity if she stays around vocal Bibles. The look and the voice is there. Just need someone on her team to tell her to tap in. Because to be honest, too many sound alike. She's right. Look alike. She's right. And have the same story, YouTube or social media. So when they get out here in the real world and do one show, whole voice be gone. I don't know what it takes to have staying power now. I know popularity is always first pick. Hopefully this don't go over y'all heads, but look at both videos and don't judge. Just asses. Whoa, wait, what is it? Just asses. Oh, just I guess it's assess the passion. I guess.
Yeah.
And let me know who made you feel away after they sang, and who was just there because they got booked for it. Tragic. Am I the only one that can't find the fingernail emoji on the phone too? Because I can't find mine. And I don't care how old, washed up singer I am, bitch, I'll sing bitches into their grave and out of it. So miss me with all that. So miss me with all that shit. And while you look it up, and while you at it, look up Yeba Smith. I follow her. She's a very great singer. She will sing half the world into a fucking ditch. That she will. She should have been up there with Kelly and them if we talk in teams. Love always, the voice of the committee and pioneer of. Okay, I don't give a fuck what a bitch got to say. She not going to do shit. No cap. Okay.
So where do we begin, Little Mo?
Well, it's funny because we've talked about this plenty of times. How it's not really good, but it's also not good for you to criticize people in your industry. And after I saw this, first of all, I didn't see the cipher at all.
Yeah.
But after I read Little Mo's thing, I thought to myself, and I said, the interesting thing about it is that we've been doing this for 10 years, and I can't even think or recall in the 10 years where I've actually thought to criticize another YouTuber about what they do publicly. Now, of course, we all got our opinions privately.
Oh, yes.
Because I know for a fact Rihanna got her opinions about some of these singers. Beyonce got her opinion about some of these singers. Mariah got her opinion about some of these singers. They all got their opinions. Yeah. But those girls, you're really not going to hear, well, other than Rihanna and Sierra. But Rihanna said what we all get.
Love that. Good luck with the next thing. That tweet is still...
It's still legendary.
Like, yeah.
And it's still legendary.
Like,
yes, it does.
Because girl.
Yeah, well,
hey, be happy whenever you see it everywhere.
It was not. We do get happy when we see Sierra because it's not all the time we see her. But I said to myself, I couldn't imagine me doing, especially not in 2018, because I feel like we as a team has succeeded in what we've been doing. That there's no need for me to try to downplay what another YouTuber is doing. Yeah. The only thing I feel like I should be doing when it comes to other YouTubers is helping and giving advice and sticking out a hand. To help others. Yes. And in no way, shape, or form should I be
going on camera
and calling myself giving advice, but throwing shade. Because that first paragraph was nothing but shade. Yes. I mean, that was nothing but shade. She knows it just like we know it. Now, you may have been given advice, which is fine, but it was also a lot of shade thrown in.
Yeah, and there was no need for her to give advice. And I know she don't have Queen Naija's number, but that's something you send her DM like, girl, you gotta do it from the pit of your stomach. I know you don't know me like that, but you know,
but why? But
it's still offensive.
But let me ask this: but why even tell her that? Why do you need to tell her that?
I don't know. Maybe if it was hurting her, if it was on her mind that much.
But I don't think. But some things just don't need to be said, and I'm learning that. My pastor said that to me on Sunday. Me personally, he said that to me personally, and he's right. But a lot of people say some things just don't need to be said. Yeah. Even if you're feeling or thinking that some things just don't need to be said. First of all, you don't know her. She doesn't know you. You know what I mean? Now, you can give friendly advice, but I feel like a lot of times when giving friendly advice, I feel like you should kind of be face to face. That's how I feel. Yeah. Like, and so it can be sincere, so you can see the sincerity, so you can really look in my eyes and see how sincere I am when I'm giving you this advice, or vice versa. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily think that. Why do you have to be the one to give me the advice? I don't know you. We've never met. You know, and then not only that, that's why a lot of times I like doing things in person, because you can never tell what someone is feeling and what they mean in messages. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Because you're going to read it and interpret it the way you interpret it, but that may not be what Little Mo meant. Yeah. So that's why I feel as though
Little Mo meant everything that she said.
She meant that, but I'm just saying,
But yeah, I mean, just because you don't know her doesn't mean that you can't give, advice to that person.
No, not that. But I'm just saying, you shouldn't even be DMing me the advice.
Yeah, you don't have to. But I mean, if it made Little Mo really feel some kind of way, I feel that she should have reached out. Especially you talking about, my kids look up to you and everything. Now I don't know if she's the future. 'Cause you can't be the future if I ain't never hear you yet, and I ain't seen you since Soul Train.
And then she did that on.
And nobody.
Little Mo wrote that on the Shade Room comments, right? Or
no, I think she posted that on her page.
On her own page, or
she
posted
posted
on
her own page. And then
it got
deleted. Yeah, she deleted it and stuff like that. Now, I agree with Little Mo. Like, when some people sing, you can feel the anointing in their voice.
Right.
And with some people, you just don't feel it at all.
Right.
And with a lot of these singers, you don't get that feeling because it's not even allowed to be felt anymore because they don't even promote that kind of artistry
anymore.
And singing.
This is
everybody got a light voice.
Right.
The music that I hear now, everybody's music sounds so chill. You want to get high or drink some wine and stuff like that. Like, nobody is out here like
I was
vocally
saying this 10 years ago on the show, and I remember 10 years ago when I was saying that, people would criticize me for saying that when I would say that about certain artists. And now in 2018, people are starting to realize, this is very much so true. Like, you don't see these type of singers anymore. And it's really sad because it's like 10 years ago when I started noticing this is the way that the music industry was going, I'm thinking like, wow, in a few years we're going to have singers that it doesn't even matter if you know how to sing or not, just as long as you have the look and you got a catchy beat and
you can dance.
Right.
But it's just, I just feel like it's bad. Like, I want people to come to, like, Erykah Badu has Duran singing background. I want her to be like, listen, buy his shit, put his music out there. He needs to be one of these new singers that's out here. Like, Erykah, I know you love him and everything, but I want him off that background and push him to the forefront because people need to hear him vocally, what he can do. It needs to take over. Like, a lot of these male singers, they can sing. They're cute and everything, but nobody is like slaying it vocally. Nobody. Ain't nobody. And if they were, you would have been sent them to this table. To my phone, check this person out. Hear this video. Look at this video. Ain't nobody.
Luke James is
He's now. Look. It's so bad for people like him. He's acting now.
That's true.
Like.
Well, he still slays.
He does
vocally.
Yeah, but not like the right. But he does slay.
He slays. He definitely slays.
Yes. Yes,
we ain't gonna take that away from Luke.
I'm not. But like I said, not like Duran.
Well,
but see, now we can do that.
Because we've actually had both of them on our show.
Yes.
And we know both of them personally.
Yeah.
No, they both sing down.
Yes, they do. Oh, everybody we had.
See, the thing is, Luke is not the right complexion.
Well,
he's not light skin. No, he's not a Sam Smith. Because I don't care what nobody fucking say. Here we go. I don't care what nobody fucking say. There's nothing Sam Smith and Adele can do that Jasmine Sullivan and Luke James can't do.
Well,
nothing.
Let me tell you something.
But yet they don't get the recognition that the two of them get.
Okay, now, alright, now here's going to be the difference.
Because Luke James, Stay With Me, his cover, Stay With Me, is all that. I don't even want to listen to Sam Smith's cover.
Here's going to be the...
And you can YouTube if you've never heard it. Oh, God. Don't call
it. Vocally, we know Jasmine slays Adele. And it's almost similar to their songwriting. Their songwriting abilities, damn near both of them are good. When it comes to Sam Smith and Luke James, their content is a little bit different, which will make me like Sam Smith content better, but Luke James is the vocally better singer.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Fuck content, because I don't care about that. I care about vocals. Well, I mean, we can't necessarily say that because look at Keke Wyatt. She doesn't. Every time you see Keke Wyatt on social media, it's singing somebody else's song.
Yeah.
Right. So the content with her don't matter because I can't imagine how many times I've heard her sing If Only You Knew. I wish she'd find another Patti LaBelle song to sing because there's plenty of songs out there that she can be singing. But she's always singing that particular song. Yes. And people, every time she sings it and it's uploaded, people just lose their mind. Oh my God, she can sing. We know she can sing. So I don't think it's necessarily about content. I think it's more about, for me, it's definitely about vocal ability. And vocal-wise, Luke sings 10 times better than Sam Smith. Does Sam Smith have better content than him? Of course he does. But then again, he's Sam Smith, and his complexion is a little bit different. But let's
complexion shouldn't have anything to do with talent. I think that
it shouldn't have anything to do with talent. But for years, people were saying that about Beyonce and Kelly. Oh, well, Beyonce's lighter, so that's why she's getting more gigs.
But that's true.
Well, then it's true with Sam Smith and Luke James.
But also,
how is it true with Beyonce and Kelly?
Let me tell you
it's
something.
Not true with Sam Smith and Luke James.
Beyonce had her dad working behind.
How is it true with them, but it's not true with Sam Smith and Luke James?
Because actually, I believe that Sam Smith has a better team than Luke James.
Well, we know
so
that.
who's going to be more known?
But it still doesn't. But even if he did have an equally better team or equal enough team as Sam Smith, do you honestly think Luke James is going to be bigger than Sam Smith? No, exactly.
No. First of all, the white stations don't even play R&B like they used to.
But yeah, we were coming up.
No.
Yes, we do.
I mean, on like WDA, that's what play Adele.
Because we definitely play Adele.
Power 89 not playing Adele like that.
Well, they play Robin Thicke.
Oh yeah, because he's R&B. He's black.
But no.
I mean, he ain't black, but you know what I'm saying. He is more R&B than Adele. What they do is like, it's like a pop soul music, but it's not like R&B.
Well,
what Robin Thicke does is
we should give
R&B.
But we should give them the same
treatment.
We should give them the same treatment. If you're not going to play Luke and Jasmine, then we ain't playing Robin Thicke.
If you remember,
I don't give a damn how much
if you don't
R&B
remember, like back in the day, like I would say when I was coming up, like early 2000s.
Where the fuck was I at?
A black person. Yeah, I'm talking to them.
I was about to say.
You was doing things.
We
always took over the charts.
Yes, we did.
It was like black people.
Tyrese.
Everybody. Ja Rule.
Yeah.
50 Cent. Remember when Mary J. Blige was topping the chart?
Okay. That's when she was straining to hit them nose.
Everybody, Destiny's Child, Jan, like everybody. Yes. No, bitch, you're trying it. SWV was not thrown around.
Black.
Yeah, but they were black. Boom like 808. That's what
TLC. Yeah, because when they came back to school, there's a guy who thinks he's fly.
Yes.
And that was in '99. I remember that. Because we did a show back when I was in middle school. When that song came out, you couldn't tell me nothing because I was chilling.
We were just happy to have them. What? No, I'm so worried about that era. And Candy and
Little Kim, the original Little Kim.
Bitch, what? When Lil Kim came out, with no matter what people say, that fucking video.
Charlie Baltimore, Foxy Brown, which you can hear.
You're trying her. You better hope you
Stevie J. Because Stevie J was popping at that time too.
I wasn't checking Stevie J.
No, but
I didn't know.
But he was behind the scenes popping,
and I still didn't know.
Well, that's right. That's all right. Aaliyah.
I seen that video.
Now you can't even name half the. Now you can't even.
Yeah. But back to Little Mo thing. I just think that Little Mo. Your opinion. No, even Little Mo, she had a couple of hits. Superwoman. She came out with that gangster video with Snoop Dogg. What was she thinking? You know, I feel like Superwoman. And her and Fabulous still ain't give us an album because that was the only time they was really getting songs. You know, well, when he was on stuff. You know, I just feel like Little Mo. Why would you do that? Don't do that. You were being very shady, and it's something you didn't have to do, but you did it. Yeah. And you can't say that you didn't. You wasn't. You put her down. You did because you say, "Oh, she wasn't singing from her pit." Right. All them other singers on Soul Train they wasn't singing from their pit. They were just out there singing.
Faith Evans was.
No.
Faith Evans can't sing the way she could 20 years ago. No, so but so you got to give it that. And what she can do today,
but
she killed
I'm not saying she didn't. I think Faith did a fabulous job.
That was from her.
And not only that, her and Erykah Badu. Yeah. They did a great job. Yeah. But nobody to me was like, bitch, you sang.
Because some of them probably can't do it like they used to.
No, nobody is really singing like that no more. But Little Mo, you picking all of these little singers from here and there. We get what the fuck you trying to say, but is your opinion even?
Is she trying to? Are you trying to say she's trying to say that all these other little non-vocal singers is getting the gigs and I'm not, and I'm a better singer to them? Do you think that's
whether she's a better singer or not?
Do you think that's what she's trying to say?
No, I think she's just putting people down.
Why?
Just for the sake of her being Little Mo. Because remember, she used to do this on Twitter.
But see, it backfired on her because a lot of people...
it's always going to backfire.
A lot of people didn't like that she did that.
It's always going to backfire because, first of all, you are Little Mo. If you feel like you're better, why don't you go on tour? Why don't you, like, you're on all these different shows, but you're not on the show now. You're never on a stable show. You can't be talking about people because if you talk, I mean, you can talk about people, but if you're going to talk about people, you're the one that's going to look bad. You're the one that's just going to, it's this bad period to do that. And you're going to look like the bitter old me because you're mad because other people is popping off and your career has kind of fizzled out a little bit. Like, yes, one thing nobody can ever take away is your vocal ability. But what else are you doing besides getting on the computer and talking about people? If you're going to do that, you need to make it work for you. Kind of like how Kaya did for a little bit when it was working with her and T.S. Madison. If you want to talk about people, at least make some money from it. Because posting shit about people and not getting a check from it, that's not cute at all, Little Mo. And you can get your own team together. Little Mo knows how to make a coin. And we remember when she was in Baltimore, she had this person helping her, that person helping her. She could do the same thing while she's in these Philly streets. But to go on social media and to bash that girl because you felt she didn't sing from her pit, that's just horrible. Is your opinion even valid anymore to just... I don't think that you should be out there doing that. I just really feel bad about that.
I think her
around,
opinion is valid. I just think that.
But is it needed and is it warranted? It's not.
Not in the setting that she put it in. Again, I think that maybe if she would have did it in private, because Queen Naija responded and just was like,
she probably looked like the Little Mo,
and that's what she said in her response. That it's unfortunate that, and she was very classy in her response.
Yeah.
Too. She basically, in a nutshell, said it's unfortunate that I looked up to someone and then they turn around and
do shit like that,
something like that to me, which is true.
Yeah,
which is very true. But go ahead. You said.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine if Missy Elliott just went out there and was talking about these new rap artists?
Yeah.
And just posted,
but yeah,
and just supposed to be like, bitch, like, is you that threatened by somebody else?
Right.
Like, you would say it's being insecure. It's an insecurity, and you know, I just feel you don't have to do stuff like that. Well, if I was out here talking about other YouTubers, you know, y'all would think that I'm insecure or jealous and things like that, and that could be, but those things are a little more head. But I don't think she's a jealous person. I don't think she's insecure. But I think she's a shit starter, and what she did was start some shit, and she wasn't ready for how hot the flames got. You just don't do stuff like that. You just don't. So, Little Mo, if you want to do something, if you want to talk about people, get on the panel. All these fucking panel shows out here. If you want to talk about people, get on the panel and make some money from it. Because if you're not gonna make money from it, why do it? It makes you look bad. So, Greenleaf was the third season finale. This was the season finale for the third season. And I loved it.
I didn't understand it.
To me,
the ending. I didn't understand it. I didn't understand.
You know what?
At first I thought, was he faking a heart attack? And then when they realized when he came back, because they were trying to me, I felt like they were alluding that he died.
Yeah.
And then when he finally came out at the dinner table, and then he was talking about, because up until that part, I thought maybe he was still faking. And then when I saw him come out, I'm like, oh, this is a scam. They're scamming, trying to keep the church with them. And then when he said that the doctor said X, Y, and Z, but then it didn't really, I'm thinking like, okay, so then what are y'all planning on doing next season?
Yeah, it's definitely not over.
No, it's not.
But they make it look like this big happy family.
Right.
And that's what I was saying, like, oh, bitch, y'all still got unfinished storylines. Right. This season 4 is going to be an excellent season. Because now, like, and the scene with him passing out in the church, I think it was to get us all, like, to pull on our heartstrings and get everybody tweeting, and he come out, everybody like, oh my God, like, just to see how much you really are engaged in the storyline. Maybe they wanted to see what it's like. Because I know in wrestling they do it all the time, where they do something and see what the response is going to be, and then they be like, oh, this wasn't really supposed to happen or something like that. So I think they're going to, with this season 4, you're going to see the breakdown of the relationship between Lady Mae, Gigi, and the father. You're definitely going to see that because You're going to see the breakdown of that relationship because of the "you're not my father" thing. We're going to see more in the Charity and Kevin's relationship with the son, and now that's Gigi's brother. Like, girl, your brother is dating your sister's ex-husband. We're going to see more fights about the church. We're going to see that Basie and LaToya Luckett's character. We're going to see what happens to them about that money. And then you had the Basie's wife. I hated her accent throughout the whole season.
Me too. Oh my God, Kevin, so did I. Oh my God. Because I felt like she was the only one that had like this fake Southern accent. Yeah. It was so fake. And it was like, oh, Basie. And I was like, oh my God, why is she talking like that? If they got rid of her, that woman to play his, like, I would be happy. Yeah. Can I also say that I don't like, what's her name? The actress that plays Charity.
I love her.
I feel like she's not a good actress.
I feel like her character. I feel like her character is like the black sheep, and you really forget about Charity. Yeah. But you know, when she gets on that microphone, that's when we really notice her. But other than that, you're not really checking for her character on this show. But she still has issues that she hasn't finished dealing with. Mm-hmm. If you out there punching shit and breaking glass, like, you have these issues, and they're unresolved. Right. And we're gonna see them get to that. And then, oh my God, Jacob and his wife Carissa. Mm-hmm. Bitch, y'all act like everything is fine. Like, she's gonna try to take over the church. She wants a church.
She's annoying to me too.
Yeah. But she's making it seem she got her master plan. Once it's all right, and she said he got a couple $, maybe she's going to get a divorce or something.
But see, you know what's so crazy? Because I feel like she don't even want to be involved in the church.
Oh no, she definitely wants to be involved. She wants the money. She is like, I'm trying to think of the right word that I want to say. Because first you're saying you want a divorce. Then you say, I didn't say I was going to actually get a divorce. Now that you see there's an opportunity for him, opportunist. Yes, yeah. You're looking for to get the church. Now you want the church.
Yeah, that's the word.
Like, she wants to be like, she wants to feel like she's a major Greenleaf, because right now she's playing in the background.
Yeah, she is.
And she's trying to.
Don't like her.
Yeah, no, nobody likes her. And then the daughter. Oh my God, bitch, you can't beat her down. Don't do that. That ain't my
because she's very disrespectful. The daughter's very disrespectful.
Yeah. But
and I'd have kept up with that boyfriend. She'd have stayed with that boyfriend.
No, she shouldn't stay with that boyfriend.
Yeah.
But that's still not gonna. She's gonna come back and look for her or something.
Yeah. He's gonna get himself hurt.
Yes. It's gonna be. I just don't like how they made it seem like, oh, it's a very peachy family. I wanted it, even if they would have did the cliffhanger with him dying, we thinking he died, and him come back for season 4, it would have made you look more forward to what's going to happen.
Yeah, because I was confused by the dinner scene. Yeah. I was like, wait, what? And I'm like, is this what Kevin was talking about? Because I ain't happy with this ending.
Yeah.
I wasn't happy with it.
Yeah, it was like, bitch, you died, and then you thinking that everybody all dressed in black, and I'm like, oh my God. And then,
well, they weren't in black, they were in blue.
I thought they were in black.
It was like black and blue. Because Lady May had on a blue, it was like a navy blue dress.
I don't even remember
royal
what
blue
she
dress.
had on.
Yeah, I remember.
I can't, bitch. It's going to be good. And then we didn't even see Oprah's character at all. I don't know if she's going to try to come back in any capacity. We didn't even get the finished story with the lady with the kids. Like, I don't know.
Marisol. Oh no, that's the maid.
But Greenleaf is my show. I don't know when it's coming back. Probably sometime next year. But I'm ready for it already. And then Patti LaBelle's character, like,
she never have to come back either.
She got her little nasty, shady.
Because I don't like Patti LaBelle's acting on the show.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like her acting. Don't do Patti like that. I don't like it at all. It sounds like she's talk acting. Man, you said you're gonna go. Well, go do it. I'm like,
wow.
Like,
that wasn't bad to me.
Everything is, ooh, girl, oh me. Like, oh God. Yeah, Patti don't have to ever come back either. And I love Patti. But she don't ever have to come back. They need to switch it up like them on First Prince of Bel-Air. A brand new Aunt Viv.
Oh my God. Well, who would play Patty?
She's not a major part. She was just a major part for these few
but
episodes.
It's not. Oh.
No, who would play Charity? Because that's what we need. Another Charity.
No, we're not looking for a new Charity.
I am.
No, I like her. I like
Nina can play Charity.
Don't do it. Not today.
Nina playing her. No. Yeah, cuz.
Housewives of Atlanta.
Nina.
Now this Housewives, in the beginning, it was kind of like child, but once it got towards that dinner scene, I meant the peachy scene, pass the peach, shade the whoever, whatever it was called.
Oh yeah, pass the peach.
Yeah, that was good. But I want to talk about Candy and her thing. Candy, let me tell you something. If you want to have another baby, go ahead and have that baby. You and Ty got enough money. If it's a surrogate, go ahead and do it. Don't worry about what Riley has to say, because Riley don't have to raise this new child. You and Ty do. Whether you're going around the world, you can pay as many maids as you want, or you can pay as many people, entourage to come along with you while you're on the road. But if you wanted to have another child, go ahead and do it. Strike while the iron's hot. Get the babies. Get all the babies out the way. And what else was going on? We didn't really see too much with the other people. I don't remember too much from it. But, Shamari and her stepmom. Mm-hmm. I mean, her mother-in-law. I wasn't feeling that scene at all. I wasn't feeling it.
Mother-in-law still seems like she's
she's going to be mad. Nobody's never going to be too good for her son as long as he got money. And he looked just like
no, just like he looks like Shamar Moore. Yeah. I didn't even say nothing. Because you're right.
But he looks just like her. So she's like sketch. You know? So then she talking about, yeah, you never liked me. But I'm like, you got twins now, all of that. Why y'all got to talk like this on TV? I don't like y'all rehashing this.
But why did she have to tell his mother about that open relationship?
I don't know.
You don't need to tell her that.
And then later on, we see why it all came out, and I was just like, oh.
And then you see like one clip where he was upset about her saying something.
Yeah.
She's a chatty catty. She just runs her mouth.
But that's why she's good for this show. Yeah, she looks. She got that. Her body is too small.
And then she wears clothes from 2000.
I like the meat on her body. It's just like, girl, like you got up and all I see was skin and bones. When she went like
and
this,
that gold belt and the white pants. And them gold earrings with that red shirt.
And that hair.
Yeah. She's dressed like 2001.
Yes, she's stuck in the early 2000s.
Yep.
And those girls,
and they're not the right girls to be around dressing like that, because they're going to eventually tell.
No, bitch. But can you imagine if Marlo took Shamari shopping with Ronnie's card? If you ask that, this
kind of stuff on it with people Marlo. Oh, girl, you don't need this.
No,
I'll get this.
And they were shady about how they getting their money. Is Eva, Marlo was talking about Eva being a liar. Eva, you got caught up, girl.
Yes,
you got caught the fuck up.
You did.
And you weren't ready for it. And Cynthia said, "Body like this?
Do I look like
me looking like this? Do I look like a
That's right.
Yeah, she don't." And
she got caught up with Shamari too, because like Candy said, you over here fixing her plate, but you was talking that shit about it.
Oh, well, I forgot that part.
Yeah.
I forgot that part.
Wait, and that's Portia's friend named Shamari, right? No.
Oh, no.
What's her name?
Oh, shit. Shamia.
Yeah.
Shamia. I'm like, wait a minute, what? Well, yeah, so
Shamia Shamari.
Yeah. Shamia, I don't know why she didn't get a peach, but you know what? It's all right.
She's boring too.
Yeah, she didn't. But I like Shamari, and I liked about the fact that she talks about her being, bisexual. But see, the thing I didn't like about it is he could go around and fuck all these women, but you can't mess with the opposite sex,
right?
But you can sleep with as many women as you want.
Yeah,
that's just not fair.
Yeah,
and it's just like, what are you doing?
That's because he didn't want her to get some penis.
Then find something better.
Yeah, that's all. That's what that's about.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes there's women that can take a woman away from another man, and she don't even have a penis.
Do you think it'd ever be a woman that'd be able to take you away from a man?
It could be. Oh. I believe. First of all, I don't even want to go that far, but. Yes. Do you know I've been in love with women before? Like I really have. So it's like
your mother and your sister.
I'm not talking about them. I am dead serious. So it's like you can you just never know. I used to say I'm gonna have a baby by 35. Which I'm less than 50 weeks away.
Who you gonna have a baby by?
I'm not having no baby at 35.
Oh.
I'm not. I'm not even gonna go there. Like, but I might one day. I really feel like.
Do you know what sperm bank you gonna donate?
I'm not donating no sperm.
Oh.
I'm telling you, y'all think it's a game. I really feel like leaving something behind, not just having a baby, leave something behind, but to have a child. Like, yeah, go ahead, why not? Do it. Go ahead. You never know.
How much you gonna pay the woman?
I'm not paying nobody. Why would you pay for a baby?
Well,
People do
you're
it.
not in a relationship with no woman.
So what?
And
Do you know how many arrangements? How many?
Oh, wow. Oh, excuse me, Tyson Beckford. I forgot who I was talking to.
You know how many arrangements?
I'm sitting next to Shamar Moore. I forgot.
Shit.
Oh, there's women out there that want to give you a baby. Wait, where have I been for the past 10 years? Oh,
I don't talk about everything.
Well, excuse me, Barack Obama.
You know?
Yeah, you better go ahead and let me know something, Muhammad Ali.
They must be.
That's a bill collector.
Is the way you pick up that phone?
Did you see me picking it up?
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah. Do you see me picking it up now?
Oh, no.
All right then. That's a bill collector. Stay out of my phone.
Oh no.
Ava Duvernay next.
No, I just want to give us a big shout out. Wait a minute, wait. Is this something that happened that we missed?
Yeah,
Wait.
telling you, explaining to us that there's women who want to have your baby. Because I missed that.
Yeah, I don't have to explain anything to you.
Oh, okay. Well,
What you think that it's impossible?
no, I just
Okay.
no.
Do you?
Who wants to have your baby? Do I know her?
I'm not explaining anything to you.
No, I said, do I know her?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yes
but
or no?
you know her now. Just worry about you not having no children.
I don't want to have any because I don't want to take care of nobody's kids because I have to throw them in the corner.
So with Ava Duvernay, I'm trying to think of something happened on the Housewives that we missed, but clearly not. But I'm waiting for next week. It was really, really.
I'm waiting for one of them to get on Shamar.
Like fight?
No, not fighting, but I want her to get into a big argument with one of them. Possibly Marlo, so Marlo can come at her stop.
It could be Eva.
You think Eva and Shamar's gonna go at it?
Could be. I think you know they wanna solidify this spot.
Not Eva. Oh, I was about to say not Eva and Shamia, but you talking about Shamar? I can't see them going at it.
You know, something's going on because I think that something's brewing.
Candy and Shamar, no.
Candy and Portia definitely. We already see the seeds are now starting to grow, and remember Destiny Child. She said all the bad seeds of Destiny Child are out. No, Candy was planting for episode 2. When they had that back to back with the mom and Candy. Oh, that was beautiful editing. Andy, keep it up. Ava Duvernay has signed a $100 million deal with Warner Brothers Television to produce new shows, and I think it's a great thing. And Ava Duvernay still has a little thing going on with Netflix. She's been producing shows for Netflix, like we seen the 13th. I think it's called 13th.
Which was a really good documentary.
Yes. And we know that Ava Duvernay has a show, Queen Sugar, which is my fucking show. Have you caught up on Queen Sugar?
No. But I know she's coming out with a new film about the Central Park 5.
Yes, that's coming out. Like, Ava Duvernay is busy.
And I love how she's taken these black stories and really...
Right.
And it's good. Like, Selma was good. 13th was good. That document, it's really good. If you haven't seen 13th, check it out.
And I believe it was nominated for an Oscar, too.
It was.
So, yeah, she's been doing her thing. And it's like, go ahead. And you know what I really love? Is that you're hearing more about black women and them doing things. Like, it's just amazing. So it's like Shonda Rhimes also has a $100 million deal with Netflix. Like, bitch, they are out there doing this. She left
$100 million. I just want somebody to give me $100. I'll be really fine because I've been parking ticket after that.
So like they are doing the damn thing. So I'm just excited for black women, and y'all keep doing your thing when it comes to film and television. Like, keep doing it. It's so beautiful to see. So yeah, congratulations to Ava Duvernay. And did you see yesterday on Wendy Williams? Did you see?
I don't watch Wendy Williams.
Bitch,
but
Google it. I got my life.
First of all, I'm not here for this new hairstyle that she's been rocking lately.
She looks like Big Mama is getting her groove back. And I said,
wait, so was it a shade fest on her?
Oh, she was talking about sex. When you see Donna Brazil, she always so talking about politics. I'm not used to seeing her talk about sex. And then she said, well, oh yeah. she said, oh my God, who says that I have to sleep with men?
Yeah.
She said, are you gonna love me?
Oh.
Yeah, she went off. It was good. I've never seen her like that.
So do you think she's the man in the relationship?
Oh yeah, definitely. She wears the pants. Oh, are you kidding me? You see, she was giving out instructions with Hillary Clinton. Like, well, she knew she was. Well,
it didn't work because she. So maybe I don't think.
I thought like her career would like fall off after that, but like no,
because she's trying to keep herself out there.
Yeah, she had a new book, and she came out there. And she was like, you know, when somebody do your body right. Oh, I said, Donna, where is this Donna coming from?
What was Wendy saying? Okay.
Wendy was trying to get the questions out, and Donna kept on going. She wasn't gonna give Wendy all her tea, so she just kept talking to the audience, and she was talking about sex, and she was laying back on the couch, spread her legs. Oh, bitch, Donna was going. I don't know what Donna had before she came out there, but Donna.
Oh, she was coming at Wendy.
Huh?
She was trying to get in between Wendy's legs.
No, but she just was. She wasn't really trying to give out all of her business. And when Wendy had different questions she wanted to ask, and she was like, "No, she's gonna
I'm gonna this. I'm gonna be in charge of this. This interview."
And that she did. But if you look for it,
would you sleep with Donna Brazil?
No, I would not. That is somebody's grandmother. She could be my grandmother. Now look, I like them a little older, but not like that. Especially not a woman that of age. You are trying. Man, she's young and she's 25. Let me stop for your stuff.
My God.
No.
What about her grandson?
No, I don't know. She got kids.
Do she?
I don't know.
You think she's a man?
Oh, she definitely wears the pants. Definitely.
Well, clearly, hello?
Yes. Definitely.
I ain't seen her in no dress.
Yeah, oh, she wore a dress yesterday.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
With her legs open?
Yeah, bitch.
Oh, no.
I got to pull.
She don't know etiquette. She was sitting there with her legs open.
Donna Brazil, yes. Donna Brazil tried it yesterday. She's like, but you could be my sister. She told me you could be my sister.
She's trying to get in between Wendy's legs. And Wendy gonna let her.
I made this interview and got more, look at her.
Oh, she looks nice right there. She looks nice right there.
Yeah. I'm gonna get to the part.
Read in the book that the president at the time, Clinton.
This is what she started talking about sex.
Because it was that good. You didn't say, oh, that was good. Oh, God. Girl, Donna,
Look, Wendy, Donna.
You know one thing you lie about the seasoning you put in because you didn't have the right seasoning. You know you should not have put sage in it. You should have just went on out. You know you see my floor manager with his signs. What? Yeah, told all day, and I have more stuff to ask you. You want to know about my sex life? No. Not yet.
Ooh.
Hold on.
Ooh.
No, I wanted to find a way.
This ain't the Donna Brazil I'm used to seeing that. Seeing on CNN.
Is this the booba-twa? Because we can. Wendy gave me, first of all, let me say, girl, you know my birthday is coming up, and you didn't know that was my birthday present. Wendy gave me a robe, girl. When I put that on, Teddy Pendergrass gonna come back from the dead.
Wendy over it.
All right. Okay, it's gonna be.
Look at Wendy. You can tell she's over it, Kevin.
By the way, to have a good love life, you need a song. Oh God. You need to
Oh God.
slow your roll. You need to get yourself in a mood. You need to put the back up. Who is he? The leg up.
Yeah. Who is it?
Who is it? Guess what?
Hello?
Who is
But
Are you dating?
I'm about to leave out there.
Are you dating? And what type of men do you like? First of all, who said I dislike men?
All right.
Well, you know what? Who said I had to tell my whole story my first time on the show? But I can tell you what I do like. Women. I want to be treated right. I want.
She said, women. Yeah. I mean, love.
Oh, I loved it.
Wendy was over it though.
Yeah, she's like,
over it.
she's like, you don't see my floor manager?
Donna, you don't see my phone now? Well, we have a process here.
Donna Brazil was the highlight of my morning yesterday. Shout out to Donna. Thank y'all for watching today's new video. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Hey, it's December the 1st. You know, tomorrow's Saturday is December the 1st. It's already the ending of the year. So you know what that means. I have to start working on videos like your favorite moments of 2018. So please feel free to drop those, drop your favorite moments down or write me and let me know like what you want to see for the highlight video of the year. To those who are still sponsors to our channel, I just want to say thank you for being sponsors to our channel. I know we haven't talked about them as much, but we're definitely going to start back up the December live stream. But I'm trying to do something different because bless you, because everybody can't be on when we go live. And everybody, like, when we do the special videos, not a lot of people that watch it like by itself. So I've been trying to come up with something different for our sponsor channel. So if you are a sponsor or if you have ideas, please hit me up and let me know what we can do. And yeah, we're gonna go. But y'all have a great weekend, and we will talk to y'all next week, December 3rd. Peace.
Ciao, December fucking 3rd.